Hey, this will be a video chart on FRMC. Very nice day today. Got quite a few requests for it, and it made a very important, significant move today, and I'll go over that in just a few minutes. But pretty much came down here and then bottomed out through basically the first few weeks of December, a little bit into late November also, and then last week started to show some signs of life and has really begun to keep that up and provide confirmation of this bottom bouncing move. Now the big thing that happened today revolves around our good friend here, the 50-day slip moving average, which is this purple line. If you're unfamiliar with charting, the 50-day and 200-day are kind of like the godfathers of the moving averages, meaning pretty much everybody uses them, everybody watches them. So it's one of those levels where it's just something that you need to watch and pay attention to. And you can see here that today, not only did the price break above it, it closed above it, which is a good sign of strength on the bull's part. Now this brings up the next question, and we have a good example here of what that question is. Now we did close above it, but back here on this day, the price also did. So the question now becomes, are we going to be able to maintain it, or better yet, pull away from it? You can see back here in recent history the price closed above it, started to pull away from it, and then the bears just stepped on it and then brought it all the way back down here. Now am I saying that this is what's going to happen this time? Not at all, but I'm saying that this is a good example of just because you get one day close above this moving average, that doesn't mean it's time to throw a party or anything like that. There's still work to be done. Now don't get me wrong, like I said at the beginning, this is a good sign of strength, but now we need to see some follow through, and that will provide whether or not this is truly a breakout. Now how can we tell whether or not this is truly a breakout? Well, the easiest way to do that is just going to be to kind of watch this little support zone that we've formed here, and I'm basing this on the past couple days highs. So last week we had a high of 0.03 and also 0.027. So if I make this green for support, this will be, like I said, the support zone that ideally you'll want to see the price be able to maintain. So if the price pulled back and did some hovering before it headed back up, well, you would once again have a higher low, which would be a good thing. Obviously we had a set of lows here, and then we had this new set right here. So if the newest set could be put in right here, obviously all these sets are higher than the previous ones, which then give us the opportunity to draw uptrend lines, and that's what we want to be able to do. So ideally this is going to be the area. Now if this support level, or support zone, doesn't hold, the good news is we still do have this moving average sitting down here, which is a 20-day slip moving average, same thing as the middle Bollinger Band. So if their support zone wasn't able to hold, then you'd really want to see this level, because if this level down here, this moving average, can't hold, then basically more than likely it's going to be headed right back down to where it was. But like I said, right now we're way up here, and that would be a long fall, so that is where the support levels hold. Now in terms of the next levels of resistance, really the next key level that I see is going to be up here, right around this 5-cent level. It's got quite a bit of price history. You can see that back here, price bounced off it a few times. Right here, the price had some history right around it. So 5 cents is going to be the next key level of resistance that you'll want to see if the bulls can get through. But going back to what I was previously talking about, the main thing on this chart for right now, and the main question is going to be, what sort of price reaction are we going to get right now? Previous history shows that just because you get above the 50-day doesn't mean it's time to take off. But we want to make sure that nothing like this happens. We want to make sure that history doesn't repeat itself like it did on this day. So that's going to be the main concern right now. Sure, I know everybody wants to get up here as quick as possible, but the chart's been doing some healthy action with its sideways action, as you can see right here. So that's going to be the main concern right now. Is let's just hope that the price can put in higher lows and continue going up in a nice steady manner like the chart has been doing. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was FRMC. Thanks for listening.